Hi guys, welcome back to Still Sassy. I'm Julie and it's lovely to have you here. So what have you all been up to? We're still in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, so hopefully you're all well and good. I've just popped on here quickly because there's a couple of things I wanted to do. First off, I wanted to talk about some new products that I've bought and have been loving. And then I want to chat to you about a different topic away from makeup, and that's confidence. And I'm going to explain why when I get to that point. First off, the most important bit, obviously, the products. Now, this is a new brand to me, and it's the iconic London brand, and I've got three things in the range. I've read about them a lot and I've seen them used, never actually bought anything from there, so I thought it was time that I did. And the reason I picked these three things up is because they're all around making the face look glowy and dewy. And I'm all about the face looking glowy and dewy, so it seemed to be an ideal pairing as far as I was concerned. And I've only used them once or twice and I'm loving them. And the reason I haven't used them much more than that is because I'm not really going anywhere at the moment, but I still like to get made up when I'm in the house, don't we all? So I still splash on the highlighter and the full makeup when I need to. And yeah, these have been good for that. So the first one is the Prep Set Glow. And this comes out looking like that. And you have to give it a shake to activate it. And then it is literally sprayed onto your face. So you can spray it on before you put your foundation on or after you put your makeup on, just to give yourself that lovely glow. You could almost use it on its own as well. It does give such a nice glow that if you were to just use it, if you've got nice skin and you weren't wanting to put any foundation on or anything, you could just spray it on and leave it at that. Perhaps put a bit of blusher on and away you go. And it just gives you a beautiful glow. Now this is cruelty-free and vegan, and it really does do the job. I'm going to spray it now, although I can't imagine you're going to be able to see it, but I'll give it a go. Oh, I don't know if that, possibly not going to be able to see that, but it was worth a try. This is £22 and it comes in two colours. This is the original one, and there's one that looks, I don't know what it's called, but it looks a bit more silvery than this one. With my olive coloured skin, this was definitely the better one for me. And I think that's going to last some time, don't you? Can't imagine that's going to tailor off anytime soon. So if you want a glowy finish or put some glow underneath your foundation, get your hands on that. And then the next thing I went for is this multi-glow, and this is in the colour Sandown. There are 6 colours in this range, and this is £26. Now this is cruelty free as well, so that's important for many people, and it's sort of a jelly like formula. Can you see that? It's absolutely beautiful, and it sort of gives a wet look to the skin, which is lovely. Now you can use this underneath your foundation, apply it all over if you like with a brush, or you can put it on after you've put your foundation on using your fingers. Really, it's better than that you just tap it where you need it. And you can use it on other parts of your body. You can put it on your shoulder blades here or wherever you want a bit of glow really, and it goes on lovely and it is absolutely glorious. It really feels indulgent and a bit of luxury on the skin, and it just adds to that overall looking good type of feeling, that healthy glow that we're all after, especially when the sun's shining. So yeah, again, £26 isn't cheap. It's not a cheap brand, but it's definitely well worth it, I think. And again, that's going to last me some time. Finally, in the glowy department is this illuminator, iconic London, and it's a drop illuminator like a lot of them are. This comes in 4 shades and it's cruelty free and vegan, and it's just like any other highlight dropper really. You put it on your fingers. See that? And you tap it where you want it. I haven't got a mirror, so I'll try and put it on using the little monitor, but I'm probably going to make a hash of it, but hey ho. Teach me to not bring a mirror in, won't it? But that just goes sort of, I put it here on my top of my cheekbones, trying to avoid the orbital area if I had a mirror. But you could put it again on some other parts of your body, put it a little bit down your nose on your Cupid's bow. Always looks nice. Wherever you want a little bit of shine. And that was £30. So again, some of you might be thinking that's a lot of money for a highlighter. But again, it'll probably last me quite a long time. And to be honest, I've not spent a lot while I've been in this pandemic situation. So I felt it was okay to treat myself to something new. And I'm glad I did, because I really liked those. I'm particularly liking the look of the blushes as well that they've got. And I might treat myself to one of those in the near future, because I think some of them look like they'll probably give a really nice flush of colour rather than being heavy, and I'm quite liking that idea, so I'll definitely have a look at those, so watch this space. So then I want to talk to you about confidence. Now, this might seem a really strange thing to bring up on a beauty YouTube channel, but the thing you might not know about me is that I am actually a life coach, as well as a makeup addict, makeup artist, skincare addict. And when I'm doing life coaching, I often work with people who lack confidence. And the reason I want to talk about it now is because I do get quite a lot of comments from people saying that some of the reasons that they don't try stuff that other people might, so maybe an illuminator like that, or a bright eyeshadow, or a brighter lipstick, is that they just lack confidence. And here I'm talking about older women, you know, well, I say older, I mean more mature, sort of 45 plus, certainly, you know, my age and well beyond. People just think that now that they're a little older, everything has to be a bit more muted, which for some people is true. Some people will never want to experiment with anything because they like the natural look. They don't want to try anything else, and that is absolutely fine. But if you want to try a little bit more, want to be a little more adventurous, but can't because you lack the confidence to do it, then that's what I wanted to talk to you about, really. And I just wanted to give you one little simple trick and tip to help you start to think about increasing your confidence. And it's by using something like this. A lovely little notebook, quite glittery mine, as you can see, and this isn't the first one I've had. And this is what I call my Big Me Up book. And I would urge you to start one of these because it is so useful and it is dead simple. What you do is you get yourself a notebook. It's always a good opportunity to buy, obviously, as big or small as you want, as shimmery or not as you want. And I want you to start straight away by writing down 50 things that you're really good at, or even not so really good at, but enjoy doing. And I want you to think about them very briefly. I don't want you to give this any thought at all. I just want you to write down as quick as you can 50 things that you think you're good at. Now, it could be absolutely anything. So it could be that you're good at staying friends with people, you're good at cooking a bolognese, you're good at your job, you're good at cutting hair, you're a great parent, you're good at shopping, you can walk down the high street without falling over. It can be absolutely anything, big, small, doesn't matter, just something that you can do and do well. So most women, I have to say, sort of sit there and go, oh, I can't think of anything to write about. But because it can be anything, just get them down. Anything that you think, yep, I can do that, and I don't make a hash of it, get it down. Men, on the other hand, tend to get these down very quickly. They can get to 100, without batting an eyelid because they just think about themselves differently. They don't have as many confidence wobbles as women do, although, of course, I do know that some men are crippled with confidence, and this works for them too. But I'm talking to women here, really. So I want you to do this and do it as quickly as you can. Really, no procrastination over it. And this will be your book for life. So every time you get a compliment or you get an email in about something that makes you feel good, maybe your boss has emailed to say you've done a good job with something, anytime somebody says anything to you like that, or you just acknowledge that you're good at something else, I want you to just keep writing it in your book. I want you to fill this book with glorious things about yourself. And then what you do is when you're having a confidence wobble, or you think you're not good enough, or you've got the imposter syndrome going on, then I want you to go back to your book and just read a few pages and remind yourself how flipping fantastic you are and how you really don't need to hide away. Now, I know this sounds really simple, and it is simple, but it's such a powerful tool. I use this with my clients all the time, and particularly the women clients, and it works a treat. But it's not something you can do and then forget about. It is something that you have to build on and build on and build on. And then it just becomes like this real personal thing that, you will learn to love, and it will really give you a boost when you need it most. So go on, give that a try. What have you got to lose? It's a notebook that you're going to buy which is always a good thing, and a pen, and you're just going to get writing. You can even ask other people, what do you think I'm good at? And start putting things down that they say as well, because there will be loads of them. Don't forget anything. It can be anything. It could be gardening, it could be cooking, it could be writing books, it could be just doing the job, anything. You can brush your hair nicely, you can style your hair nicely, you can get makeup on nicely, whatever it is. Just go on, give it a go. Let's boost that confidence. Hope you found that really useful. Of course, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Just hit the button, you know what to do. If you want to see more of what I do, obviously I am on social media. My Facebook page is Still Sassy Woo. My Instagram is Still Sassy Woo. My website is Still Sassy. It's all about being sassy. So I'll link all those things down below and you can go and take a look. And I hope to see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.